want to show you guys my brand new race day shoes. I got these in the mail. I have not worn them yet, so I'm going to wear them today and on Saturday, so I don't put too many miles on them. But I'm going to show you my shoes. I've had these before actually, but we got a brand new fresh pair of Nike Invincible Run 3s. So these ones are pretty sweet, kind of black and white mesh top, and then they have the gold heel right there you can see, and then it's got like some gold paint splatter around it. Love these colors here. I have put almost 200 miles on an older pair of Invincible Run 3s. The reason I'm not running in like a carbon plated race day shoe is because when I did put some carbon plates on my feet, they hurt my shins so bad. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna race in whatever's comfortable. These are fairly lightweight, and you'll notice they have like a really solid arch right here. So I feel like I get great arch support. They fit my feet perfectly. I felt like the New Balance SE trainers were like making my foot like snap in, and these ones just like, I don't know, they just mesh well with my feet. Very wide toe box too, you'll see. So my toes can like spread out. I don't get blisters. They're thin, they're lightweight, they're pretty breathable, and I got these on sale for $88. I've gotten 2 pairs on sale for a combined $160, and these retail for like $180. So I've gotten 2 pairs for less than the price of one. I absolutely love the color of these shoes. I'm stoked to wear these. I don't want to get them too dirty, but the bottom is black, so I can take them out here and I shouldn't notice anything. I don't want to put too much wear and tear on the foam back here. This is classified as like a max cushion shoe, but running 3 to 5 miles on them is not going to wear them out. So we're going to wear these for today. I'm very excited. It's already 6:30. I don't have a lot of time. I work at 9, so we got to get ready. I'm going to be running. Pardon my crazy hair. I also picked up a, ooh, I'm pasty, a race day tank from Zara. Kind of see that here. Pretty lightweight. And I got some black half tights I'll wear for the marathon. But I was kind of going for like a black and gold combo, but this turned out more yellow. Not a big deal, but that's kind of my color theme. Also, look at the inside of these. You can see that. The inside is like the coolest part, by the way. Pretty sweet. So here comes some people walking their dogs. I'm embarrassed enough talking to a camera, so let's get ready. Let's go get some miles in. We're gonna take this right here, maple syrup, 26 grams of carbs in this, organic maple syrup. I'm gonna do this for the marathon too right before we run, and then I'll take Humagels the rest of the way, but we're gonna start with that this morning. I'm also gonna be putting some BioFreeze on my calf, because if I didn't mention already, I pulled a muscle 4 days ago on one of my runs. So I was doing a half marathon, 13 miles, and then 8 of those were at race pace. But like halfway through, I felt a little pull in my calf, and it's the soleus muscle to be exact. So I pulled that muscle, and I haven't run since Sunday. So I took Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off. So it's definitely shaking my confidence a little bit as we taper. But like my coach said, I was talking to him a little bit, and he was like, the hay is already in the barn. And that's a good way of saying, like, you've already done the work, you've done your prep. That's not really gonna matter that much. In fact, it's probably better to go into this marathon 100% healthy than it is to go in there constantly thinking about your calf hurting. So taking a couple days off, I definitely want to just test it today. So we'll take it super easy. If it starts to hurt, I'll be done. So I don't even know how long I'm running this morning, but we're just going to load it up with some BioFreeze and just see if that helps kind of just take the edge off a little bit. I've been stretching it. I've been doing contrast therapy, 5 minutes in the hot tub. Ooh, mosquito. 5 minutes in the hot tub, 5 minutes with ice on it, stretching it, resting it, foam rolling, whatever I can do. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm trying to make my delts look bigger in that screen right there. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna run today, but that's kind of my quick calf update. So nothing to freak out about. It's kind of that quick thing I'll say about the runner's mindset, which I Googled. I ran into this on Google, and the runner's mindset is the idea that you're a runner for life. You're not a runner for one race. You're not a runner for a year. The pressure can come off of like one event. You know, you have good days, you have bad days, but in the end, you're a runner, and you got to keep running. So regardless of what happens this weekend with my leg or anything else, we're here to run, and this is just one step in the journey of becoming a better runner. So let's get after it this morning. Let's go run. I'm obviously starting off very slow and easy, but my calf, it's kind of one of those things I can feel like every time I'm taking a step, but it's not painful, it's not getting any tighter. So I'm just gonna start very slow and just see how it feels after a lap or two. All right, mile 1, 9 minutes, 20 seconds for that first mile. I promised myself I would stop at mile 1 to make sure that I stretch my calf out a little bit and make sure that it doesn't get fired up. Every 3 to 5 steps I can feel it tighten up, but it's not gonna be something I feel like that's gonna really bother me. The goal is like 3 to 5 miles today. We might be closer to 3 or 4 here maybe. Yeah, 9:20, I'm just naturally in that runner's high marathon zone. I cannot help but speed up. I am so freaking excited. Like I gotta put the mental stuff behind me, thinking like, oh, what if I'm not 100% healthy? I'm like I said, the runner's mindset. We're a runner for life. So this isn't, I'm trying not to put so much pressure on one race. Like I want to do well. I want to hold myself accountable with you guys and my goals, but at the same time, like we're here for the long run. This is, I'll just tell you right now, spoiler alert, this is not our last marathon of the year. So I want to make sure that we're just doing our best and we're keeping healthy. So anyway, I'm stopping just to stretch it, see how it feels, and it feels solid. So we're just going to keep going at about a 9:20, 9:30 pace. As long as things feel good, we'll keep running. All right, that wraps it up here. We ended up getting 4 miles done. Ran that at 9 minutes, 22 seconds per mile. Calf is not feeling bad at all. Again, we'll see in the next couple hours throughout the day how it feels, and I'll keep you updated. But race day tank is pretty good for the most part. I got a couple itchy spots, but some of that's not even on like where the tank top is touching. So I think we'll be all right there. I didn't scuff up the shoes too badly. I don't think you could see those. So that's pretty good. The best way I would put it is when I'm running, I kind of forget that I have certain shoes on. These just feel natural for my running form. I know like everyone's running form is different, but good arches, solid support underneath them. They're not too cushioned, so you're still using the muscles in your feet and your legs. You're not opening yourself up to too much risk of injury. And then that wide toe box, like I'm telling you, blisters are not a problem with this shoe for me. Anyway, highly recommend these shoes. We got to continue the process of carb loading. We're already about 65 grams in for the day before the run. We're going to get some more food in before we get ready for work. And then again, I'll keep tracking you. I'll keep bringing you with me as I track for how much I'm eating. So let's go home. Very sweaty. Got to get a shower. Got to keep eating food, baby. We're 2 days of carb loading from running this race. Let's go. Don't laugh at me. I'm not fully ready for work. I just washed my hair, so it's a little crazy. I want to show you what we're having for breakfast real quick. I kind of forgot how overpowered bagels are. There's 53 grams of carbs in a bagel. So we're going to have one of these blueberry bagels, 53 grams of carbs, 260 calories in this. And then I'm going to start one of these and bring it with me to work. It's a Body Armor. It's got like 2,200 milligrams of electrolytes. So 720 potassium, 530 sodium, 880 chloride, and then some other stuff. But of course it's got coconut water, and then it's got about 20 other things that doesn't need to be in there. So it's not the best. Definitely a good post-run before we get to work here, and we're leaving in 10 minutes, so I better hurry up. All right, we're back from work and it's officially lunchtime. I made sure to bring some food with me. I had those Pop-Tarts as a snack, which have a lot of carbs in there, so we got that in. I finished the electrolyte drink, the Body Armor drink as well. For lunch today, I've already scanned in 120 grams of this organic pasta here to start, so that's going to be helpful. And then we got some beef. Sylvia's gonna make some tacos, or she did make tacos. So I'll scan a couple things and like put all this together and see what it comes out to. Let's get our lunch going here. I'm getting one last treatment done before we go. I'm getting some decompression on my low back because I read this thing online that said when you run a marathon, you'll be like a couple centimeters shorter because of the fluid in your discs, like all the impact gets taken away. I got to do this after the marathon, but I'm going to do one treatment before. So 15 minutes on this table right here, which you can kind of see. It's pulling me that way, right there. And this table opens up quite a bit underneath me here. And then after this is up, I'm going to go do some muscle stim and then heat ice on my calf one more time. Then we got to rush home, pack, and that's 2.5 hours to Cleveland, so it's gonna be a busy rest of the day. We're packing things up now. We're about to leave. We got some final last minute things here we're putting together. Just trying to remember all the basic stuff I need for the run, like the electrolytes, the salt, we got the Humagels back here, and then the maple syrup right there, of course. I may run with this, I'd like to, but if it's a distraction, I'm gonna put that away. Spare electrolytes, earbuds, of course, and some chargers. Got some water that has minimal electrolytes, but at least it has it in there. And then some other snacks, a lot of carbs in there that we packed. Some more carbs for the road there. Sylvia is graciously putting away the last of my clothes that I picked out. I'm gonna walk around in the Fresh Foam 1080s just because they're super cushioned. And then obviously we got our race shoes packed and ready. I'm sorry we have to leave you. Someone will come check on you on Saturday. Bye, friend. Okay, I'm gonna try my best here to tell you that we're over 500 grams of carbs for the day. We only need to make it to 650, so we just need like dinner. We're actually doing really well. I would say we're ahead. So after we get these in right here, it's like 65 grams of carbs. We're doing really well. So we're gonna get to the hotel, maybe get dinner on the way, because it's gonna be like 9 o'clock by the time we get there, 8:45-ish. I don't know what we have time for, and I wanna get to bed at a really good time. I've been getting up around 5 to 6 every morning for the last week. So that's our plan. I'm gonna enjoy my tarts.
Hi, welcome to Haynes. What can I get you? Hi, welcome to Haynes. What can I get you?
All right, for dinner tonight, we settled on Cane's, raised by Cane's. And honestly, I don't know at this point if this is how a carb load is supposed to look like. So if this is what a carb load looks like, please tell me. But I punched it in on Chronometer, and it's quite a lot. So that's good. We need to hit our numbers. So I don't know. Please tell me if this, you can be honest. You won't hurt my feelings if this is not what a carb load is supposed to look like. There's an Olive Garden. That's a classic meal to pick up. We always do car side to go for Olive Garden because they give you huge salads, they give you full servings of food, and you don't have to sit there and be served by anyone.
Fazoli's too.
There's a Fazoli's.
Oh my gosh, we missed everything.
The best breadsticks there. We almost went to Tropical Smoothie, but we get that a lot in Findlay. So let's eat this. Well, I'm gonna eat this. She has to drive because I'm watching marathon inspirational videos to get myself in the cinematic mode, to get myself ready, getting hyped. This is electric. And I'm gonna eat Raisin Cane's. I'm gonna watch people's race day videos so I can get inspired for my own. Where's my wifey? She's eating Raisin Cane's in the car. She's struggling with the sandwich, and now I got the memory. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Old River Road.
All right, we just made it to the hotel. It was so weird getting in here. There's basically no parking lot at all. There's like a parking garage attached to the building, but you have to like go into this thing that's like attached to a gym, and then you come up to this main area, which was just like a half bar, half like hangout area with just like crazy loud music. So I was just like totally thrown off. And it's $26 every time you come in and out of that parking garage. So I'm like, we got to come up with a plan for tomorrow. We are not going to be charging that every time. Or you can use their valet service, which is $40. So I'm like, no, we're going to save money. Let's try. So anyway, we made it to the hotel room, aka we're just going to call this the dorm. So I'll give you a really quick tour here. All right, you walk in right here, and then you're already kind of in the bathroom in the sense that like there's the sink and the mirror right here. This little area right here, and then turn around, and this is where you can like hang up clothes. A bunch of stuff like stuck into the wall, like they're really, really saving space. Bathroom area right here. Oh, with kind of a cool little like background of Cleveland. If you're getting the vibe already, I'm turning around a lot. It's very small. And then around this corner here opens up into the entire bedroom. And that's it. We'll probably load up some YouTube here shortly. You can kind of get a view outside just a little bit, but yeah, very small, but it'll get the job done. Yeah, we're here. It's 9:30 right now, so good to be checked in, already like thinking about going to bed. So I want to stay on my sleep schedule the best I can. At the end of the day, like I want to have fun and just enjoy everything. But I think what helps me feel the best is like focusing on the race. And like tomorrow is just about going to the expo. It's about picking up the stuff we need, finding some fun coffee, getting some fun lunch, and then kind of just reclusing in that place. So I don't know, I'm just not feeling super adventurous this trip. I'm not feeling like I want to just go around downtown and explore. It's just like busy traffic, there's a lot going on, and my brain just like a hard time processing that. Spoiler alert, I'm not a party animal, so I don't do well in these environments all the time. I'm a homebody. So, but I'm ready to race. Up here, I'm locked in. So pop up my totals here as far as carbs go. I'm gonna end the video here because tomorrow starts the official Cleveland Marathon video, and I cannot believe it's here already, which is crazy. So thank you guys for watching this full day of eating and training and packing and traveling. Kind of a crazy day, kind of just a video I wanted to look back on and just like see everything that's happening. So not always the most exciting, but I appreciate you guys watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to. You don't have to, but you should. And the next time you see a video, it'll be race day. Goodbye.
Bye.